Hey, hun, what are we going to do the show on this week?
I'll give you three guesses. Welcome back to this week's episode of Mint Out of the Box. I am your host, BANE. I promised everybody this week that in honor of the special McFarlane Build-A-Figure, I'd dust it out and try it on. And all my time in the gym has really paid off because now I look even more Banish than I did before. So I am super excited. This is the first time I've ever dressed up exactly like what we're about to build. And to get their opinion on this momentous occasion is my life. My wife. Producer Steph, what do you think of this amazing set, this amazing Build-A-Figure, this amazing costume?
Well, I do have to say, dusting it out went easier than I thought, not going to lie. I think it's fun. You know, this is one of my favorite characters. So I'm excited today. Might have to be excited later too, but that's another show.
Yes, Bane might get freaky in the dock. Well, here we go. This is an amazing set. 4 figures from the Dark Knight trilogy, which I still feel is probably one of the best. If I had to pick 3, like a trilogy of superhero movies, this is the best 3 right here, in my opinion. Like I said, the movies came out in the mid 2000s, went to the early 20 teens. Christian Bale, Batman. A lot of people didn't like the voice, but I mean the movies were amazing. The very last one introduced Bane, a different look of Bane. So the only criticism I have of the set is I don't think Bane should have been Build-A-Figure. I think maybe Harvey Dent, Two-Face should have been the Build-A-Figure.
Why?
Bane was such a pivotal character in the movie, and I think doing the Build-A-Figure this does a little bit disservice. This is my opinion. I mean, I'm glad he was included, but like I said, I think Two-Face would have been the Build-A-Figure if it were up to me. Scarecrow's a little bit too elaborate. Of course, you're not going to have Batman. Of course, you're not going to have Joker, the Heath Ledger version of the Joker. One of the most iconic portrayals of the Joker.
So good.
I mean, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie came out a couple years ago is like almost there, but Tom Hardy playing Bane I thought was great. They weren't going to make him the big hulking guy that you saw in a comic book, so I think they got the look down. He's more of a warlord type character. But, like I said, I don't want to run down the movies. I want to build the figure. So, again, the Mint Out of the Box Build-A-Figure disclaimer. If you see any rough cuts, any edits, you know what happened, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Especially since they added hands.
They added hands, but I put them on earlier. And I'm working with an injured thumb. I cut my thumb earlier making dinner. So, I'm going to try attaching the head first. I usually do that last, but I'm going to do that first this week. So, line it up. And already, it looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. So,
But I wonder why the McFarlane Build-A-Figures are so difficult compared to the other ones that we've done. Does it really go to showcase like how they're put together automatically versus actually trying to put them together? Is it a different process, do you think?
I'm not sure because I have the Solomon Grundy here that went together fairly easily. It's kind of like hit or miss. That one we did last week, the Darkest Night figure, went together pretty well. So right here, I'm going to cut, and we're going to come back to this. And with the help of producer Steph, it is together. The arms, I will say the arms went in fairly easy. The legs, not so much. The head, not so much. And this was the other reason why I'm disappointed that the BANE was the Build-A-Figure, because I wanted a McFarlane version of BANE, complete, built, sturdy, stout. I mean, now I'm gonna have to like treat this thing with kid gloves for so it doesn't come apart. I mean, like I said, the head and the legs are barely on. Maybe there's a way. Maybe I might look it up online to see if there's an easier way to put it together. But they really don't give you instructions. It just tells you like what goes where, and you can pretty much figure that out. But I mean, as long as I don't touch it, it's a great looking figure. Looks a lot like me in this costume.
Does it?
So, like I said, this is a fantastic set. Very happy with it. I can't wait to put them out and display them. Kind of have no room in here, so another thing's gonna have to wait till we get to Tennessee. But like I said, these should be hitting. I got them early. I pre-ordered these things early, so who knows? I have not seen a lot of McFarlane's hitting the shelves. Targets, there's barely ever any out. I see them at Walmart. It's like hit or miss. So what I really started doing was doing a pre-order on Amazon and buying straight from the McFarlane site, which is cool for the McFarlane site. If you're a lunatic like me and you buy a big bulk, they'll throw in a free figure sometimes, a beat up one that you can use for an opener, which is pretty cool. But it's a good way to get them all, and they offer deals. So check out the McFarlane site. And plus, they got exclusives sometimes they're not going to offer in the store. So I do encourage you to check that out. But like I said, if you're a fan of McFarlane's, you're a fan of the Dark Knight series trilogy, grab these figures. You won't be disappointed. Like I said, it's a hit or miss with the Build-A-Figures. This one was a little tough. I ain't going to give it too much crap because I got that injured thumb. Kind of hard.
I'd give it crap, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, Bane was too good of a character not to have a regular issue figure. But you know what? Here at Mint Out of the Box, like with the 2001 Super 7 figures, I'll take what I can get. So, but like I said, the strength of the rest of the line is really good. So can't be too disappointed. So with that, I will cut this video short. I will leave you with some photos and kind of a little brief rundown of our day at WrestleCon last week. Me, producer Steph, and one of my daughters went and had an amazing day. Met a lot of wrestling legends. Got a lot of my figures signed. Put a big dent in our wallets, but
big. But so worth it.
So we had a fantastic time. I got to meet one of my heroes, Arn Anderson, and again, just like with Ricky Henderson, I met another hero. Was not disappointed. Was a gentleman, a great person. Got my stuff signed, I mean, everyone there was really cool. I got a thousand stories I got a story for every autograph. So hit me up on social media if you ever want to hear them. I post a lot of pics on social media. Mint out of the box on Instagram. So check that out. I will leave you these pics. And for producer Steph, I am the Godfather of Toys, the J-Bomb.
Are ya?
Not today. And if you excuse me, I need to get back to the dock. See you next week.